Peter.
Yeah, he's just turned at the moment. Being led in. This looks like it. Should be okay. No, he's planted. Vodkatini's planted himself. He stayed there. He's not going to take any part. The race is being run without Vodkatini. 8 of them left, and they're being led by First Knoll and Prize Asset as they race towards the first of the 12 fences. Prize Asset and First Knoll. They jump it almost in unison with Bon Alma jumping it last, running down now towards the second. This is the first of the ditches. First Knoll and Prize Asset, they land from long engagement. They're all safely over it with yesterday's winner now. Bon Alma dropped back to last. And Prize Asset and Simon Earl just leading First Knoll and Conor O'Dwyer, a little between them, and then long engagement. Then comes McClure going the shortest way on the inside. Behind him is Outlaw. Behind Outlaw is Mr. Key. First Knoll just landed in the lead there from Prize Asset. There's been very little between them all the way there as they run down to the only obstacle that features in the Grand National, the water. First Knoll from Prize Asset with McClure travelling well over on the far side. Long engagement is next. Then behind them comes Outlaw. Behind Outlaw is Mr. Key. Behind Mr. Key is Bon Alma and Feroda. Running down the far side, McClure going the shortest way. Mark Dwyer on the inside saves quite a bit of ground there, but over on the far side it's First Knoll and Prize Asset who are just shading him. Then comes long engagement. Behind long engagement is Outlaw. Gap then to Mr. Key. Then Feroda and Bon Alma as they race towards the next. Prize Asset and First Knoll on the outside, McClure on the inner, then long engagement. Then comes Outlaw, Mr. Key making a little bit of progress. Then Feroda and Bon Alma. A little between the three leaders there. Prize Asset on the near side, McClure, and on the far side, First Knoll. This is another ditch. McClure on the right of the picture. Prize Asset on the far side. Vodkatini just getting a cheer as he passes the stands. That's Outlaw, who's moved into third place now as they race towards the fourth from home in this Captain Morgan chase. McClure with the sheepskin noseband on the inside. The sheepskin noseband on the outside is Prize Asset as they come to it. Prize Asset and McClure, little between them. Then comes Outlaw in third. First Knoll has been pulled up. Feroda's made quite a bit of progress. Coming down to the next, Prize Asset and McClure. Then comes Outlaw. Then still making good ground is Feroda, yesterday's winner, just in behind the lead. Prize Asset at the second last from McClure on the far side. It's Prize Asset, McClure. Then comes Outlaw and then Feroda as they come down to the final fence now. Prize Asset just going to land in the lead. Prize Asset from McClure on the far side. Outlaw on the near side. Feroda finishing very strongly towards the near side. It's Prize Asset from Feroda. Feroda trying to win for the second successive day. Prize Asset from Feroda. There's nothing between them. Feroda just beginning to get up. Feroda gets up and wins it on the line. Feroda's won. Second is Prize Asset. McClure is third. And fourth is Outlaw. So a fantastic achievement by Feroda, who won here at Aintree yesterday, who puts his jockey Tom Taaffe at the head of the Ritz Club Jockeys Charity Trophy for the 1989 Aintree meeting. Tom Taaffe, who rides Sergeant Sprite in the big one, the only grey in the Grand National. And the result of the Captain Morgan chase: first, number 7, Feroda, owned by Mr. N. McCarthy, trained in Ireland by Arthur Moore and ridden by Tom Taaffe. Second was number 8, Prize Asset, owned by Mrs. C. James, trained by Philip Hobbs and ridden by Simon Earl. And it's very close for third. It's a photo for third between McClure and Outlaw, but no doubt about the winner for the second successive day. That's this horse, Feroda.
Well, Prize Asset wasn't jumping very high, but he got away with one or two mistakes. Feroda looms up on the outside here. Tom Taaffe sitting in third or fourth place as they come to the second last. And once again, Prize Asset doesn't get very high, but gets away with it. McClure's on the far side. Outlaw, who unseated rider at Cheltenham, makes a bad mistake at the last. Look for that. Feroda's back in fourth place. Tom Taaffe goes for his whip here in his right hand, gives him 2 or 3 smacks. Horse pricks his ears, but he's still only fourth coming into the last, which Prize Asset meets in the lead, hits the top of. Outlaw, as you can see, made that mistake. Now on the run-in, does Feroda drift a little bit to the left in front of Outlaw? You can see they come a little bit tight, and Tom Taaffe quickly pulls his whip through to his left hand. But arguably, David Tegg may have had to just stop riding for a few strides on Outlaw. Now Feroda's mastered the second and third, goes ahead of Prize Asset, who'd been in front for so long, bravely sticks his neck in front. But the problem is that Outlaw is going to lose third place here by a short head to McLeod. So there's just a possibility, I'm afraid, of a steward's inquiry.
Well, that's some tough performance.